This is Joshua Hart from JTH Boxing. Today I'm here with Aaron Bowen. Aaron, first of all, how are you doing?
Very well, thanks mate. Yourself?
I'm doing very well, obviously, here having some time off college, so I thought, let's get myself a little bit more involved with boxing. Here I am, we're in Birmingham today for a next gen card. First of all, let's talk about yourself. Obviously you got another fight this weekend, your third professional fight. How are we feeling going into this one?
Yeah, buzzing. This is a massive opportunity for me now. Boxing back in Birmingham. I boxed in Birmingham last year at the Commonwealth Games, and I had great success from that. It was, loads of recognition from it, great fights, and I had a fan base before that, and I've built an even bigger one up now from that game. So this is a big opportunity for me to shine in front of my home crowd, and yeah, looking forward to it.
Obviously it's your third fight of the year. You're out in February, then May, and then just have a little bit of a quicker turnaround, I'd say, from May to here. How are you enjoying your professional career so far? Obviously your first one was very quick, then you had a bit of a war last time. How are you enjoying your professional career so far?
Yeah, loving it. I'm under the Matchroom banner, and that's something I've dreamed of from a kid. So, I have to pinch myself sometimes, and I'm in the hotel with Eddie Hearn, who I looked up to for years. So very grateful. But that just makes me work harder in the gym, and had a good debut. That's a tough second fight, but I'm happy that I'm getting these tough fights. I've got another tough opponent, but I'm happy about that because I want to get to the top of my weight class. I want to win a world title eventually, of course. So taking it step by step, I need these challenges, and I'm really happy about the way I'm progressing, and yeah, just loving life.
It's very good that you're active as well. Something I always talk about with prospects is activity, and how key activity is. Obviously, a lot of prospects who kind of have a little bit of a stop-start, whereas you're active, you're always out every couple of months. How crucial is it to have activity at this stage of your career, especially when you've not got to deal with titles and mandatories and all this? You just get to fight for the enjoyment. How important is it to make sure you're staying in the ring and staying in the gym at the beginning of your career?
Yeah, it's nice. Like I've got no pressure, like you say. Titles. I've got to train. I turn up. I fight, and there's not so much pressure on the press conferences or the weigh-ins. I'm kind of just sneaking up the route, like the back, trying to get to the top. So it's a really nice position to be in, and I'm used to being active when being on GB. You'd be boxing about 4 weeks later, so you're back in the gym, and 80 odd amateur fights. I was regular, so it's nice to be active, and inactivity is a killer in boxing and probably all sports. So I'm really happy with how it's going, and the more fights the better. And it's just buzzing that it's in Birmingham, but I'd love to fight anywhere in America, wherever you send me, I'll go fight. And I think the fans could get behind that because I like to turn up and have a fight every time.
And obviously you were meant to be out in Sheffield on July 1st, but due to a little hand injury after your last fight, you weren't able to fight. But obviously here we are. How has preparation gone for this fight? Yeah,
solid. I've had some good sparring. I've had Zach Parker, which is in-house at BCB. I've had Hamza Shiraz. These are top contenders. Tyler Denny, Aaron McKenna. I'm really pushing myself, and training like this, like a be-all or end-all fight. So training's gone well. I've worked my ass off. So it's just about getting in there now and performing and enjoying it. But yeah, training's gone great, and no injuries or nothing.
Obviously on stage, Eddie Hearn mentioned that with your career they always kind of have a two-fight plan. With a victory come Saturday night, when could we next see you in the ring?
Whenever. I'm looking, I think October, November, so straight back, whatever card they put me on. I think my lot from Coventry, they'll travel wherever they want to watch me. Like, I took 30 over to Sweden, so wherever I'm boxing, they'll follow me, and Eddie can expect a good fight every time.
And how fast would you like to move with your career? Obviously you're a very successful amateur, you've done a lot in the amateur side of it, and obviously now you're professional. This is your third fight, but when would you start seeing yourself push towards maybe an English title, maybe even the British title, depending on your skill set? When would you like to start pushing towards titles?
Me, I feel ready now. I want to push on for Midlands, English. Obviously British is a little bit, I need more experience first, but my own confidence, I believe I'm good enough. So whatever Eddie and Errol want to put in my way, I'll sort of try to deal with. And at first I wanted to move quick. I was expecting titles straight away, but I think one step at a time. But I'm happy to move whatever direction they want. I truly believe I can go on and win titles, but like I say, one step at a time.
And finally, just a message to all those who are coming up to support you on Saturday. Obviously, like you said, it's not a very far trip for your fans. Just a quick message to them.
Yeah, just thank you to all of them. I mean, the support I've had over the years have been with me from my first fight to this fight, and I can't thank them enough. And they're the reason I get up at 5 in the morning and get out running, and they make them runs easier when I'm thinking I've got to do it for them. So yeah, I really appreciate it.
Aaron, pleasure to talk to you and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.